All right, guys, welcome back to another day. And today, oh, you can't really see it, but it was just snowing a little bit ago. There's water on the cars, but it's cold, so I don't want to be outside. So we are inside. Hamish has been working for a bit. Joel came by to say hi.
Hello. Howdy, gang.
But we're doing things.
I'm just looking busy.
I don't know if we're gonna set up some time lapses or stuff, or just update you guys, or tell you interesting facts about ourselves. They're probably gonna cut it a lot and clean. So maybe we're just doing tools, and I'm gonna focus on all things wheels and tires first.
I like it.
So I'll work on individual things. You should work on areas.
I like it.
I'm also gonna try to sell a bunch of the shit that's here. So I'll take glimpses of things, and if you guys want them, I will sell them to you. All right, it's been a little while. We're chilling, but haven't made a whole lot of progress. This place is a mess. Hamish has been killing it. Me, not so much. I've been working on wheels. So I got my M system shelf going. So that's like up there. All those are M systems. And then I got my Apex shelf going. All those are Apexes. And then we got like GTR wheels and those SSRs that were on the 6 series. And then big wheels, those are some 19s and those are some 20s. I'm trying to get all the wheels, like the junk shit that's in here, like this stuff. Or actually, I don't know if any of you guys know about these. I don't. So these are Heartgate reps, like they look like Heartgates. But the weird part is, usually reps are made like in China. These are made in Japan. So, super weird. Oh, let me turn my light back off. Oh, this company gave us these lights to use, and they wanted us to make a video. Not for you guys, but for them. They seem fairly cool so far. Do you know the name of the company?
No, it's really hard to pronounce.
It's hard to pronounce. But anyway, they're cool. If you see lights that look like these. Hamish has been knocking it out though. Over here, there's no table of tools anymore.
Yep, room has been made.
What are you doing in there?
Your battery's bad, according to this charger.
Oh, battery's definitely not bad.
Yeah. Shit ain't alright. Dude, and then if you need to film and you're under here, I haven't tried this yet. See what it's like.
How's that look, guys? Is it pretty good?
It's way better.
I gotta like look down, but yeah. Cool. So we will give you guys the light.
Yeah.
If you guys want junk, I got a lot of junk I want to start getting rid of. So, need some Z4 wheels, $150. Need some Genesis wheels. I picked these up because they had decent RE71s on them, and they were I think $280. So I put those up. Maybe somebody will buy them. I've just been working on these Reals. These things are pretty cool. They're like 17 by 8 plus 30s. So they have some plastic dip on them though. I'm gonna see if I can get one clean and see what they look like. I only paid $80 for 4 of these, and I'm thinking they might actually look fairly good, like on an E36 if they weren't black. So I'm gonna work on making them not plastic dip. All right, so about to get started, and I got some different things I'm gonna try, but let's see how it goes. And by the power of YouTube, man, looks pretty fucking good. So I ended up peeling most of the spokes just by hand, by pulling it. It was thick enough, but on the sides it was much harder to get out. And there's still some more like deep in there and stuff. I just did the one. I used some of the Worth. It's like Goo Gone, but probably a lot more expensive. And yeah, like they look like really good. Like I don't know if they were just plastic dipped when they were like brand new, but so far I only found just like that little tiny mark right there, and then there was like a couple nicks here and there from like the socket or something, I'm guessing. But I'm pretty stoked on those. I was gonna sell them to Jerry. I don't know if you're watching, Jerry. Oh, let me turn off my light. So I don't know if Jerry's watching, but he hasn't paid me yet, and I told him $200. I'm like, now I'm thinking like 200 seems pretty cheap for these. So I'm gonna look it up. But
Real cheap.
Real cheap, Hamish says. I'm gonna get doing some more cleaning. I gotta actually go drive here in a few minutes, kind of far away, and go pick up some cool stuff. So I'm gonna go do that, but I'm gonna clean a little bit more first. I'm just trying to get rid of shit and clean stuff out. It's getting to be winter, where we're doing a lot more stuff inside, and we need to have the room to do it. It'd be nice. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it before, but I can actually park cars like right here. I can park a car right here. So it would be a lot easier for working on stuff if we had a little more space in here. The first ever engine pull that we did in this shop was done right here between those lifts.
Sacred ground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So. And then we got to figure out where we're going to put Hamish's engine.
In the car, hopefully, at FCP. Get it to me.
Did you order everything?
I got everything to get the drivetrain in. So I've got motor mounts coming, and then the trans cross brace at the back. And so once that comes, I'm pretty happy to just roll it, slap it in, and then roll it out again.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah, right?
Cool.
So, yeah.
Hamish making moves. Car's still on the trailer, so lots of moves, but we're getting there.
Show off the K-Data and stuff too.
Oh yeah, Hamish got some stuff.
Got some. You know, we might as well be sponsored by K-Data at this point.
I feel like if we just say we bought enough though now, maybe they'll start giving us stuff. But this is for Hamish's E30, so he can get rid of the squid tune. Not talking shit on squid, but we feel like it might just run a little bit better on a standalone.
Yeah.
So.
And then there's some foam to stop the fuel starving, and I got a coolant hose. Big stuff.
So.
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
Cool stuff.
You guys didn't vote for it, but these are the brakes for the E92. So someday they'll get put on. I think we're probably gonna do a lot more of this cleaning type stuff. I kind of thought about working on this today. I don't know. Maybe I'll stay late tonight and tear some shit apart on it. I'm still just a little bummed on it. I don't want it to kill me.
Just like hurt.
But I'm trying to decide with it because I can pull the head off. If I pull the head off again, though, the head has to be machined, and I can't reuse the head gasket. I might drop the subframe down, leave the engine in the car with a bar, and see if I can see if it's just a rod bearing or if it's a bent rod or whatnot from the bottom, and not take it apart. Because if it's just rod bearings, seems dumb, but maybe I'll just slap some in there and send it and see what happens. E30, she needs to drift. I really want to take it to the drift event that's right after Thanksgiving. So.
Did you see, I think it was Kyle Knutson's comment, and he was like, we could have dropped a dowel pin or something in there, in one of the cylinders. You think it could be that?
I don't think so. This rod knock.
It's for sure something pretty bad.
Well, I'm gonna keep cleaning a little bit. I'll probably just head out straight from that though, but I'll update you after my errand. All right, guys. Back at the shop. I was running down to I'll call them friends. They're friends now. Adam and then Brian was there. If you watched a video way back when, it was like the 325E to I swap, or how to like I swap your E30. That was their car. And then we had a turbo S50 swapped 325 IS. Well, Brian ended up buying that car, and then he no longer has it. But anyway, they've been around a lot. And Adam ended up buying an engine from me, an M50 out of an E34. And funny enough, you guys know the guy Jesse in New Mexico, who I got the Bronzit door from on that trip where I bought the TI. He bought the 325 ES from Jesse like a couple weeks before that. So anyway, the trans in that car was bad. The shifting experience in that car was bad. He had trouble getting it into second. He decided not to mess with it at all and just ripped everything out and put all new stuff in when he did the M50 swap. So he had the trans that was in it from before, and he decided to give it to me. So I have that trans, and is at a car. So we got the big flange for the big Weebo. It'll be a good spare for this car, but I don't really care too much about it if it is or isn't. And then they give us some other stuff. We got like an M50 starter. Here's a cross brace. So I actually gave him that cross brace because I'm the one that sold him the trans that went in that car. I didn't sell it to him. So from one of our other buddies, James, sold him a 260, a Getrag 260, but it was a /6 out of an E34 instead of a /5 for an E30. So I was like, yo, I got what you need. I'll just trade. I'll take that E34 trans because I'm sure soon I'll start breaking those. So spares are always good. But there was just a bunch of extra stuff. He was going to throw it out, so he just gave it to me. Random chip knob thing. And then Brian, other buddy that was there, told me about these. So that's another set of 60-pound Deka injectors. So I stole the injectors out of that car to put into that car. Now I have another set. Funny enough, when this car finally goes back together, it's not going to get 60-pound Dekas because we want to run E85. So we'll be running these 1500cc snake eaters. It's actually the brand. So those 60 pounds will be going on another engine that will be going in another car. But I still needed them, so super helpful. Sorry if this video seemed like all over the place or anything. It was just kind of, this is what we're doing now. We're trying to get organized. We're trying to get progress or projects done. All right, we'll give you a little preview and other stuff. Tomorrow, I'm going to work on this some. I have a list of other stuff to do, but I'm going to work on this. John over at VI needs a car to test a manifold on. So what I'm going to do is pull the turbo out of this. The turbo manifold, the exhaust manifold, and turbo and downpipe and everything out, but leave everything else in it. My plan is to pull, I'm just going to pull the whole engine and trans and everything out of this car. We're going to throw it on a stand. We're just going to do it right. We're not going to half-ass it. We'll pull the head right off. We'll inspect it. We'll inspect, the block, both ends. We'll pull the pan, and we'll go from there. I think I said in another video, Zach is willing to give me another 2.7 bottom end. It won't be a Superetta, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter, to be honest with you. So we're going to test those back to back, a Superetta bottom end versus a regular 2.7 bottom end. And yeah, there's a drift event right after Thanksgiving. This car has to be done. In the meantime, while working on that, as time permits, what I can do on that, if we're on downtime waiting for machine shops and whatnot, I'll be selling parts, making money. But also, we'll just be cleaning and organizing in here so that this winter we can get shit done. That's where it needs to be. I don't want to be just sitting here twiddling my thumbs, bitching about that it's cold outside and I got to go get a car that's outside. I just want to get shit done. This X5 has been on a lift for a long time. It's people just keep buying stuff off of it though, so it's been a good part out. But our buddy Andrew, Sawdude's guy, it's not totally official yet, but I'm pretty sure that I have brought him on as an employee to help me organize my life and turn a bunch of this junk that's not junk into money. So hopefully he's going to be my eBay guy, and he can make some good side money for himself, and we can get rid of stuff, and then I can have a little bit more passive income coming on. So instead of pulling parts for people, I can just sit and work on cars and cars and cars and put engines in cars and help Hamish put engine in cars and rebuild turbo engines and put them in cars. And yeah, so that's kind of our plan moving forward, a little bit of stuff. But thanks for staying this long. If you didn't watch the last video, tomorrow for you, not tomorrow for me. Thursday, the 7th, 4th. I'm going with the 5th. Thursday the 5th. Be our first podcast night. So make sure to check in. We'll put a post up that day about what time it's going to start. But we will have a podcast upstairs at the big conference table. We'll see who we can get to come hang out and talk. We'll have cool lights set up, hopefully some microphones, and we'll pick some topics. And yeah, and then you guys can pitch in and ask questions. Kind of be like a little bit like that live stream we were here where we got kind of tanked and got a little out of control. We're going to try and knock it out of control and just focus on talking. So hope you guys will tune into that, and see you in the next one.